Good morning, goddesses. I hope you can hear the music.
Welcome, good morning. Welcome to your day.
Hello, welcome. I am Tirra-Omilade, here to talk all things goddess.
Welcome, beautiful one. Welcome, dear one.
Hey, goddess,
Good morning
can
and
you hear the music?
welcome to your day.
I was jamming without it. Hear the sound last.
This is a new day, a fresh new start. This is a new day, time to live from your heart. Oh.
Good morning, welcome. Come on in. All things goddess here. Hey, TJ.
No matter what happened, yesterday you get to begin again. No matter what happened, yesterday you are forgiven. Today is a new day, you get to choose who you are. Today is a new day, and remember you're a star.
Okay, I'm gonna take this down. Welcome, goddesses.
There are some things that you need to remember.
Please take
Tuck them deep into your.
I should have played this from my Dropbox so I could fade it out, but I just had to stop it because I'm playing it from my website. Let me know, did y'all hear that music? Oh, Keita May is here. How are y'all? Just in case anyone here is new, I'm Tirra-Omilade, your goddess guru, your sister friend, and I love helping women align with their life purpose using the power of ancient wisdom and the goddess-centered lifestyle. I'm here to share, yes, good, because I know it would look crazy if y'all couldn't hear it. I'm here to share ancient wisdom, healing methodology, teachings, but more than anything, community. As you can see here, we are a community of goddesses. We call ourselves the G Hive. And as my homegirl would say, Nevi, we're getting our dose of vitamin G today. Vitamin goddess. Yay. Okay. I'll bring it back. I love that music so much. So I created it, just FYI. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the new song. I'm going to see if I can share me in the screen. There we go. So this is my latest song. It's on my website, on my podcast. I'll drop it here. And so, yes, I created the lyrics and then I used Suno to, put in the vocals and the music. And so this is the second version of that O'Shea O'Shea morning song. It's a little more upbeat. There's also the slow rise version. When you go to my podcast, you can see the other songs that are there. But yeah, I just wanted to come in on that particular song today. But yeah, today I wanted to come in and do a little bit of energy medicine. I love energy medicine so much. One of the teachings that I love to share is that energy is everything. When we're looking at the world from the spiritual perspective, energy is everything. And the question is, what is your energy attuned to? Or the other thing we can think about is like, how is your energy flowing? And so we use things like energy medicine as well as tapping to get the body so that things are not stuck. We can get things flowing. Even me speaking to you, there's this vibration, this energetic vibration that's coming from my voice. And so, when we're able to get things that may be stuck in us, moving up and out, giving a voice to them, then first of all, it helps to clear what is there. But then secondly, it imbues our bodies with health. It allows us to stay open so that we can, continue to work on the things that we need to work on. It could be, you need to do something mundane, or maybe you're doing something super creative. Doesn't matter. Having our energy be as clear as possible, as balanced as possible, um, is is essential. So we'll do that. And yesterday, I did a reading for the community about the energy for the week. And I really loved the reading that I got. And I thought, I would love to talk about this reading with you all. I know I went through it in the video, and I was actually pretty impressed with how aligned the video it or the reading is. But then we can go in more depth today. So we're going to talk about that. So if y'all would, I love the circle. I'm a master women's circle facilitator, and I love circle so much because we get to come together and share. And I am going to start bringing back the circles that I do on Zoom, but I do like doing my live stream in a circle format. So we're going to do that. What I'd like to do is to go on ahead and get us all started on one accord. And if you would just go on ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose and a long, slow, deep breath out through your mouth. Now, even after that first breath, I just wonder, is there a shift? Is there a shift in how you're feeling? We need to pause and just take a few deep breaths every day. So let's do that together again, collectively, in through your nose. Long, slow, deep breath out through the mouth. Beautiful. And if you can, close your eyes, do so, or just lower your gaze. If you can, I know some people may be listening while at work or driving out and about, but we can all do this together. So just in your mind's eye, I just want you to imagine that we're all sitting together in a circle and we're sitting on the earth and we're holding hands. And I want you just to imagine that you're leaning back, being held by Mother Earth. And as you imagine that, just think about the chair that you're sitting on, the bed that you're lying on, or if you're standing. That is representative of the support that we have in our lives. That is what it feels like to be held by Mother Earth. And I want you just to imagine you can relax so much that you begin to feel anything that you don't need just flowing down through your feet into Mother Earth. And as you do that, I want you to imagine that roots are coming up through the earth, wrapping around your ankles and your feet, really grounding you even more into Pachamama, Gaia, Onile. And also, I want you to imagine that all of us here, women, your hearts are stitching, or there's a thread coming from your heart to all the women who are in the circle here. And you feel yourself being connected, stitching to your sister. We are here energetically online. So just feeling yourself connecting to all the sisters who are here, even the hashtag replay sisters. You are being stitched in live because your soul, your inner goddess knows you're eventually going to show up here. Just feeling that connection and just giving thanks for your guides. We're calling in the ancestors of light, the goddesses from time memorial, the ancient mothers of the north, the south, the east, and the west, and to the great mother goddess herself, to all the wisdom that we lean and depend on, the cosmic ancestors, the astral ancestors. We're calling on you. Just the energy of the planets be here with us. We're just so grateful to be here today in community as a beautiful group of goddesses. We give thanks that the only thing that happens here today will be for our highest and our greatest good. And I just want to also call in the energy of Ogun Herakahuti to surround and protect us, all of our masculine ancestors of light. Guard the door as we women work our magic. And we just give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Oh. And now we are going to stitch in. And the way we stitch in is you type in your name. I am, say for instance, Tyra, and I am bringing in. And I'll say, I am Tyra, and I'm bringing in determination. And I am lighting the candle for the community. Though, if there's anyone out there who wants to light a candle with me, please do. The more the merrier. So I am Tyra, and I am stitching in with determination. And I'd love to hear what you are stitching in with, those who are here live and those who are watching the replay. What are you stitching in with? I'm going to turn on our music again as you stitch in.
Your heart and beautiful mind. What are these things you need to remember?
Yay.
Well, here they are. You are beautiful. You are wise, you are loved, you matter. Your life matters, your purpose is meaningful. You are the crowning gem of the ancestors. You are a queen, a priestess, a wise woman, a lover. No matter what folks say, nothing can cover your greatness, for it's who you are and always will be.
Anyone else? Move on. Thank you for those who are stitching in.
The wisdom of the great mother lives within your womb. The wisdom of the great mother is a boon of blessings for you every day. A boon of blessings for you every day.
Thank you.
Here's the wisdom she has for you today.
I'm going to let this play.
You are the conqueror, the phoenix rising. A new precedent must be established in order to find good fortune. Victory is indicated, both at home and over enemies.
Yay.
Love and money are favored. Have faith and confidence in yourself.
I'm going to let it go just a little bit longer for you all, okay?
Welcome, beautiful one. Welcome, dear one. Good morning and welcome to your day. Oshe, 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 Oshe. This is a new day, a fresh new start. This is a new day, time to live from your heart. Oh.
I am Tirra-Omilade, yes.
No matter what happened yesterday, you get to begin again. No matter what happened yesterday, you are forgiven. Today is a new day, you get to choose who you are. Today is a new day, and remember you're a star.
Okay, I'm going to take it down. Well, I have to
There are some things that...
Okay. I usually try to fade it out, but I can't fade it out. So it's so good to see everyone. Dr. Reliable Jewel, girl, hello. I am Alexis, and I am stitching in with healing. Beautiful. I am Sherelle, and I am stitching in with goodwill. Hey, I am TJ, and I am stitching in with contemplation and self-love. Love it. And TJ is drinking butterfly pea flower tea. Wow, found her new addiction. I love it. And you're working on a new art piece as well. Yes, I can't wait to see that in the group. Thank you for sharing your art. I look so forward to that. Good morning, Onara. I'm Keita May, and I'm stitching in with knowing that I am the Black Madonna in all camps, baby. Okay, she's making that declaration. Yes, and of course, Gratitude. Yes. Jamila, how are you? Peace and blessings. I am reimagining systems that they may heal us. Ashe. Oh, thank you, Queen, for being here. Yes, it's great to have you. I always love it when I see some of the long-term goddesses who hadn't been here show back up. That is awesome. I am just so grateful to be here with you all. And I love that y'all love the song. Again, it's on my website. And here we go. Just post that here one more time so y'all can go listen to it to your heart's content. Where is this? Okay. I do want to share also that oh, I'll just do it this way. Okay. I have a little thing that I use back here. Okay. So this toolkit I created for setting your new year. It has a hypnosis track that I designed to help induce this ability for you to, I forget they call this day I can't remember, but it's sort of like there's this day midway in the month, January 15th, where they're just like this is usually when people are dropping off. And so this is designed to help you be able to stick and stay. You can use it at any time. It's not just for the new year. Anytime you're ready for a new beginning, this one is your way to get that set. I have a mindfulness track in there. I also put in there some of the tools that I use with my coachees so that you can create your intentions using a way that your subconscious mind will wrap around it. It's not the conscious mind that sets our goals or makes sure that we get it. The conscious mind may set the goal. Let me say that. But do you want the goal getter? Goal getter is the subconscious mind. And so that's what those tools are put in there for you to do. And also I put a subliminal in there for you. And it's half off. So I know it's saying here $25, but it once you put it in your in the cart, it's half off. And today is the last day for that. And then, oh, wrong thing. Where is this? I must not have pulled it up. Let me go here. I know I did pull it up, but I don't know where. I did something wrong. Okay, so this is the Discipline and Destiny Capricorn New Moon reading. I love that name that I came up with, Discipline and Destiny, because that's what this Capricorn New Moon that we just had was all about. Got to have your discipline in order to manifest that destiny. Okay. But I look at in this reading, what specifically for you do you need to be looking at for this new moon? Like, how can you what this new beginning, this new reset that we're being given because of this new moon? Exactly what is it that you need to be looking at it? Because for me, it's in my third house. It has to do with communication and the mind. But for you, it might be if you're air sign. I noticed as I was doing the through the signs reading for my membership that the air people, y'all are working on emotions. Y'all are working on inner healing and those kinds of things versus the say for instance the earth people. No, they're working on manifesting. Earth people, they're like, hey, I'm about to work on manifesting something into the physical. Okay, so it's so good to get your chart looked at specifically for you. So just $35. I said I got 2026 pricing, baby. We all got we are watching what we're spending. And I have the ability to zone in and look at things, it's a 30-minute reading real quick. And I just think it's worth offering that to you all. I want to lower the barrier to people getting the support that they need. So, yay! You're so welcome. I'm so good at making people feel welcome and in love because that's a high value for me. I love doing that. Okay. I see you, Onara. I am stitching in with wellness and I am drinking green juice. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Your Capricorn bum needs this. Yes. I love my discipline and destiny. This is my year to be more creative in what I'm doing. I've just been like, I'm gonna offer a reading. But now I want to be more creative in how I do this. So what we're going to do now is just a little bit of energy medicine. Um, I learned this from Eden Energy Medicine with Donna Eden. And I find that this helps my body. So I want y'all to remember we're energy and we have all these meridians running through our bodies. And if we have a moment of stress, or something happens and it sort of throws us off, even just looking at things on social media and the television that, energetically upset us, then we need to do something about that. Okay. But I like her approach because it's all about every day I'm going to do this particular routine. So I'm going to let up my, I'm going to let this up. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to be tapping on some of our meridians. And I told myself this morning I just had to get on. I didn't put on my mic that I can step away because I was like, Tyra, you're gonna be you late, but you're not gonna be as late as you would be if you use the wireless. Okay, so I'll step back a little bit so you can see me. But what we're going to do is we're going to start off with what is called the four thumbs. And so we're going to start right here. And again, all of this, your body is connected to a meridian system. So I want you to take your fingers and I want you to go right here on your cheekbones and you thump. And it's a pretty, you want it to be a significant thump. This should not be soft. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Before we go any further, once we finish this, I want you to do something, okay? So right now, I want you to tune into your body. Energy work is very similar to working with things like herbs. Um, you don't notice how good you feel because they're very subtle. So I want you to tune in. You don't notice how you feel until you really take that time to tune in on how differently you feel when you don't use your herbal supplements. Okay. I'll say it that way. So I want you just to notice tuning into your body. Start at your head and just do a body scan. And I want you to notice how you feel. Where do you feel relaxed? Where do you feel tension? How are you holding on to that tension? And I also want you to think about um, the texture of it. When I think about what I feel in my neck sometimes, that is very different from, say, for instance, what I'm feeling in my stomach. I feel a sharp pain in my neck and my muscles, but in my belly, it feels like, like nervousness, like electricity almost. Okay. All right, so take a deep breath in through your nose, long, slow, deep breath out through the mouth. So the next point that we're going to tap, this is the stomach meridian right here on the cheekbones. So we're going to go here to the collarbones. I like tapping above and below and across this clavicle here. But for sure, start a little bit below. Find that nodule, go about 2 inches below and tap there. Now, this is called K27. K27. And that K stands for kidneys. Okay. This to me is one of the foundational, all four of these actually are pretty foundational, but this one is very foundational in this energy medicine. If you tap it, it just has a way of just helping to reset everything. And remember, keep breathing as you do that tapping, okay? Beautiful. And now the next thing we're going to do is you're going to take your fist and right here in your breastplate, and you can use both fists if you want, you knock. Or you can do it like this. And a lot of times I sort of notice which one starts giving me the most release and relief. This one is feeling pretty good. I'm going to stop after we do the fourth one to just check in with you all to see, was one of these, did it feel like it gave you relief more than the other one? Beautiful. Okay, so I want you to take your fingertips again, and we're going to go to what is considered to be the mother meridian. And this one is called spleen. Okay, so it's right at your rib cage at the top. You could say at your bra line, but a little bit to the front, not the side, not the side, but the front. Okay, so after K27, this is another one that is Bay, in my opinion, because the spleen meridian is all about helping to digest things. So if you found that you've overeaten, then you can just tap here on spleen. And if you feel like you've had a huge emotional experience, especially one where afterwards you can feel that, sometimes we have that big cry or we get shocked. And afterwards, we're just like, oh my gosh, that was just like so scary. Boom, just start tapping here on spleen. And it will help to metabolize and digest that. So I want you to tune in and see how those feel. Let me know. I feel better. This is why I do these every day. It's why I do them every day. You're so welcome. TJ. I had something big yesterday and I handled it beautifully, but it was still in my body. See, that's what I'm talking about. We walk around with yesterday in our body, and yesterday is many, many days. And so when we start doing things like tapping, then yeah, I'm just gonna stop at the four thumps and I think about it. Because the others, they're so intricate. I really need to have on my mic that I can put on my clothing. And I feel better. So I'm hoping that y'all are feeling the same. I'm hoping that y'all are feeling the same. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah. So beautiful. You felt that release. It was like a whoosh. Yes. Yeah, I feel just more relaxed because I had made a trip, I got my hair cut before I got on. And so going to get the haircut, driving home, I noticed actually this morning I've been pretty grumpy. I was just complaining about everybody's driving. I was like, what is wrong with you? Like, we don't have time for that. So I feel like that has kind of sloughed off also. Jamila, I am holding so much that I feel my neck needing some relief. Yes, yes. I'll tell you what, the other thing that I had said I was going to do is do a little bit of tapping. I tell you what, we're gonna tap for stress relief or emotional release. Okay, with tapping, EFT, emotional freedom technique, we're still working on the meridians, um, but we're giving voice to that thing. Okay, and you don't have to say it out loud if you're with someone else. And you don't even have to tap on all the different points. I have learned that there's not like this strict science. So, the one that you could always kinda go to is here or the top of the head. Those are super easy if that's all you can tap on, if you can't do the whole sequence with me. But what we're going to do is we're going to give voice to stress, tension, emotional, whatever we're holding on to. And we'll just do a round of we'll probably do 2 rounds of that, and then let's check in and see where we are, okay? So I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose. Oh, hold on one second. So when we tap, you're going to see me tell you to chop here on the karate chop point. And then I'm going to take you through a sequence where we're tapping on different meridian points. Okay. Let me put it down so you can see. This one here is more to the side. Same that same top rib, but right here on the side. Okay. So just follow along, even if you're not quite sure of all the points. If you can just see me and follow along, and I want you to keep taking some slow, deep breaths. Do the breaths that feel good to you. Okay. So I will give you the phraseology to say, and it's all about giving a voice to it. And I'm the one that's saying it. You can say it exactly like me, but if you decide you want to say something different because you know how you feel, sometimes it's best to tap like this when you are the most emotional because you know exactly what you're feeling, what you're thinking. And it's like all the things that are there that, like today when I was driving, I could just be like, everyone's driving is just irritating me. I'm so angry because check out, this is really what it is. I'm so angry that my city has grown so much and they didn't plan for these roads. And now it's just people everywhere. Traffic is always backed up and I'm pissed about it. That's actually really my complaint. I'm trying to stop talking about it because this is it's over. Whatever I had here is gone. Um, that's really what I want to say. So if those words start coming to you as I go through the tapping, just say what you need to say. But if you stick with what I say, trust me, it will work. Okay. So we start right here on the karate chop point, which is on the side of the hand, just below it's about an inch below the little finger. Even though we feel stress, we're carrying emotions from yesterday or the past, we love and accept ourselves deeply and completely. Now, I'm going to say it this way. I love and accept myself deeply and completely. And that's how I want you to say it. Even though we are carrying emotions in our bodies, and maybe we can feel it, maybe we can't feel it. I love and accept myself deeply and completely. And we're going to go right here at the eyebrow point, and you just take your 2 fingers and you tap. You don't even have to tap with both hands. You could just do one side. I always do 2. So much anxiety, holding on to so many different emotions. There's so much going on, and I'm just stressed about it. Coming underneath the nose. I'm sorry, I haven't been calling it out. Underneath your nose, and you can try like this or like this. I feel stressed about things that I don't have control over. Underneath your chin, I feel stressed about things that I do have control over, but they're not going the way that I thought they would go. Here at the collarbone, I have so much emotion, unexpressed emotion. I'm feeling upset about, different things and interactions that I felt with different people. And maybe I got to say what I wanted to say. Maybe I didn't get to say what I wanted to say. Right here on the side, um, and I'm feeling stressed about it. I might be feeling it in my body even. And I'm just tired of it. And I don't want to feel this way anymore. And to come to the top of the head, just feeling so stressed, feeling so frustrated, and you feeling that emotion. Are you sad? Are you angry? Are you grieved? Come back to the eyebrow points. Just feeling so sad, feeling so much emotion, feeling so much frustration. Side of the eye, holding on to emotions, but I don't want to hold on to these emotions, but they're here because I don't even know what to do with them because I can't control everything. Underneath the eye, just feeling so much anxiety, so much sadness, so much grief, anger, you name whatever that emotion is for you, sister. Underneath the nose, it would be nice to just feel relaxed. But nope, I feel anxious. I feel stressed. Here at the chin. And some of this stress is so deep that I don't even know that I'm feeling it in my body. It's actually manifesting in my body, maybe even as pain. Side at the brow line. Just so much anxiety, so much stress. But the good news is there's something I can do about it. Even if I don't fully know what it is, at the very least, I can tap, come into the top of your head, and just give voice to it and just honor my emotions. Honor that I feel frustrated and I feel stressed. I just need to be able to say it and get it out. And for that, we give thanks. All righty. So just take a deep breath in through your nose, slow, deep breath out through your mouth, and then checking in with your body. How are you feeling after doing that tapping? Jamila. I'm challenging myself to be in my body. I have so much to move and process. I feel like I have a cry that needs to be released and energy in my hips need to move. Now, let me tell you, yes, Dr. Reliable Jewel Alexis can relate. Um, for me, one of the number one power tools of women is our bodies because it is our greatest oracle. It is our greatest oracle. We have a deep knowing in us. And this could be intuition. It could just be this understanding of who you are. Because we have the wombs that birth the babies, there's something in us that has this sense, like we can just sense what needs to happen. We can tell, we just know. And so the more we are blocked, the more we will be like, wait a minute, something's missing. And what's missing is that being tuned into your body. We live in a very mental world, and it wants us to always have our minds out there, and it praises intellect and rational thinking and logic. But where is that getting us, right? It's just something that's man-made, to be honest with you, because we are whole beings. Yes, we have the logic, but we also have this energy, this intuition. And for us women, one of the best ways to keep us disconnected from our power, keep us in our heads. So I commend you, Jamila, for seeking to be more connected to the body. And so when we move the hips, what ends up happening is we begin to move the energy of the womb. It doesn't matter if your womb is still in your body or not. The energetic blueprint of the womb is always there for every woman. And so part of the reason we need to move our hips and keep them loose and stay connected to that second chakra, that the navel chakra, is because that is one of our greatest power centers. I tell you what, we are going to do this. How are y'all doing with that? Thank you so much for this, Tyra. This was needed and I feel more grounded. I'm so happy to hear that. I am so happy because that's why I'm doing this. That's exactly why I am doing this. Because I want this year is a year to feel more grounded. Okay. So this is a practice that I love so much. It's one of my chief goddess practices. And I'm going to have to step away from the mic, but I'm going to tell you what to do before I step away. So the feminine chakras are the second, the fourth, and the sixth chakras. Okay. And, going back to moving the hips, that second chakra is like the number one chakra for women, according to a teaching that I received. It's the number one chakra for women. It's where our womb is. And if y'all listen to this song again, you'll hear me. I wrote in the song, the wisdom of the great mother lies within our wombs. For me, working with womb wisdom is everything. Okay. I mean, just think about it. Doesn't matter if you had a baby or not. All of us were imbued with the womb with the potential to birth a whole new human. That is power. All right. That is power. Sometimes I tell people in E5, and I didn't even think about this until now. One of the reasons I don't even really think about doing blood sacrifice through animals, I eat animals every day and I honor them. And that is where the greatest blood sacrifice has been made for me, is what I'm going to say, because I'm not acting like I don't. But I don't want to do the animal sacrifice. Number one, because it does not resonate with me. I feel like I should need to be more responsible for myself and not put that on that animal. But also, women, we give blood sacrifice every month. Every month, we are giving blood sacrifice until you reach my age or my stage in life where I'm at perimenopause, or maybe it's medically induced. Okay. All right. Blood sacrifice, baby, that's some powerful blood. If you've ever taken your period blood, put some water in it and put it in a plant, those plants stand up at attention. Nothing, no miracle grow will do what your blood will do for a plant. Just try it out. That blood is powerful. Okay. And we just got to remember that. So and then of course the that second chakra is connected to our worth, our value, our power, how we feel about ourselves, our ability to make money, even relationships. So we're going to connect all of the feminine chakras, and we're going to use a feminine symbol, which is the infinity symbol. All right. In this particular case, we're doing it like the number 8. We're going to do a sideways infinity symbol. All right. You can use one finger, two, your hand, and you just make that infinity symbol. Okay. Again, most of this I've learned from Donna Eden. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect our second chakra with Mother Earth. And I look forward to hearing from those of y'all who feel like something is down there and it needs to be loosened up down in that hip area and that pelvic area. Let's see how differently you feel after this. Okay. So I'm going to step back and show you how it looks. Maybe I should put my glasses on. Oh, I don't have them here. Okay. Take your hand and you have to go down between your legs, come up over the navel. Like this. Mhm. We're just going to hold it here for a few moments. So, yes, please respect. The feminine chakras, second, fourth, and sixth. Okay. So, next, we're going to connect the second chakra to the fourth chakra, the heart chakra, with the same figure 8. Go down below the navel, come up over the heart chakra. Mhm. Ooh, I'm already feeling good. That's something else. We want to stop rushing all the time. I'm guilty of that. Rush, rush, rush. So we'll just take our time. Okay, so now what we're going to do is connect the fourth chakra to the sixth chakra. And you're going to go down below the heart, up over the third eye, below the heart, over the third eye. Mhm. Very good. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to connect the sixth chakra to the heavens. Okay. And so you got to come below the sixth chakra and then you go up over your head. And so now what we're going to do, I created this series, so I'm going to just tack something else on here. So my addition to this is I want you to, if you can, close your eyes. But if you can't close your eyes, you can do this in your mind's eye, or just let my voice guide it and just imagine this happening. So I just want you to um, imagine that there's a cord that is coming down from the base of your spine, going down into Mother Earth. And that cord goes all the way down into Mother Earth, down, down, down to the core of Mother Earth. That cord is all the way down and it stops short of going into that hot molten part of the earth. First thing I want you to do is release anything else that is there that needs to be released. Let go of sadness, feelings of lack in any way, hurt, anger, frustration, grief. You can just let it go all the way down into through that tube down into Mother Earth and just let her receive whatever it is that you have. Just release it down, down, down. Just let it go. It's floating down those tubes all the way down into Mother Earth. It's just leaving your body. It's leaving you. It's going all the way down. Just release it. Release it. Now, what I want you to do after are finished releasing is I want you to imagine that the energy of Mother Earth in the form of that hot molten energy is coming up through that cord and it comes in through the base of your spine. It goes all the way up to the top of your head. It pops out a little bit, comes back down, goes back down to the base of your spine. And just let that energy wash up and down your spine. And as you do, I just want you to imagine that it is bringing healing and balance and cleansing to all of your chakras. Whether you know what the chakras are or not, just imagine you have energy points along from your yoni all the way up through the top of your head, and then you bring it back down into your yoni, your pelvic area. Just let it wash up and down. But you're doing it through your spinal column, okay? Doing it through your spinal column. And now what I want you to do is just let it sit down in the base of your spine, okay? And it's just sitting there and it's full of energy. It's so healing. And what you're going to do is you're going to allow it to rush up the spine. You're going to see it come up through your spine, out the top of your head. It's going to pop out and it creates this bubble of light all around you. And this bubble of light is now a shield around you. And I want you to see it as golden white light. And I want you to imbue it with a beautiful color or two that you really like. I always put in light blue and light pink for some reason. Those are my colors. And you're just sitting in this bubble of light. Nothing can come in except for love, nothing leaves but love. But this is your own energetic spa to a certain degree. We'll call it that. You just get to walk around with it all day long. Okay? Taking in a deep breath in through your nose, slow deep breath out through your mouth. Beautiful. Shoots, I'm glad that we're doing this. I do my energy medicine with the thumping, but I needed some of the rest of this, man. I needed that. So how is that for you all? Okay, let me see. Yay! Jamila came to belly dancing with me. Oh, yeah, belly dance, it'll get you. I remember when I first started dancing, I was like, these belly dancers got attitudes. They trying to show us we are not weaklings. Belly dance will work you out. Thank you for coming. I look forward to us dancing again. I'll let you know. We might have to cancel this Saturday because of all the bad weather. Let me not call it bad weather. The inclement weather. It's inclement. Yes. What are you drinking, y'all? I forgot to TJ had reminded me and then I forgot again. Mm, yay. This is good. I'm going to have to catch the replay. You too. I know you're probably already gone, Onara. Thank you for being here. Dr. Reliable Jewel, I have to step away. Oh, thank you for being here. Yay. Yay. I'm glad you enjoyed it, TJ. That was amazing. Reminds me why I need to be doing my energy work. Yes, I must slow down. Yes, do more energy healing for real. It is. Always think sometimes the most simple things pack the most powerful punch. So, the world to keep us rushing, but if we slow down and do that energy work, I mean, it's sometimes I even wonder to myself, did I make this up? Do I really feel this good after just doing a little bit of tapping and imagining energy flowing through my chakras? But I think energy medicine and chakra healing, those kinds of things, they're ancient and this is what people used to do. That's why we're reaching back for them. Okay, so you have I have a room full of students. They probably think I'm crazy. They will be crazy soon with me soon. I love it. Yes. Oh my gosh. Share that with your students for real. Yes, we need that. Kids need it more than ever because these modern day children, they have so much anxiety. So much anxiety. You're so welcome, Sherelle. We're aligned, Jamila. White and gold. I love that white and gold light, baby. I love it. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Okay, y'all. So the card that I pulled yesterday, and just be sure to check because it's the video. This is going to be on my live because on YouTube there's the live tab. The videos, it'll be on my video tab. The video I posted last night, I did a reading and I pulled the control card. And it's so interesting because what I had been saying in the reading or the astrology, this lined up with. There's this need of around control because Pluto is being activated right now. We're going to have 4 planets go across Pluto. And Pluto is about power and control. And I think that, the other thing that I had mentioned that I want to share with you all is I watched Daily Stoic, and he said in some video I was watching, one of the lessons from the Stoics is you can't control everything. So only focus on that which you have control. And so I had said that before I pulled this card. Okay. So we have control. I might have to pull up Janet Jackson's song. That song just came through my head. Maybe that's a little spiritual music divination for us. Let's listen to Control by Janet Jackson. But I want to read this to you all, and I want to have a discussion with you all about it because it's more fun when I do readings live. So, controlling behavior springs from an extreme lack of self worth and self confidence. And I do want to say, if y'all remember that O'Shea reading that I did with Baba and Iya, as well as in my song that I just played, O'Shea says you have to have confidence in yourself. You have to have faith in yourself. You also have to, work on standing in your worth and power because O'Shea is about manifesting abundance. Okay. So here we are with this control saying that it stems from lack of self-worth and lack of self-confidence. So for those who are dealing with that, we need to work on that. The more life has seemed not to resonate with the balance and harmony for which the soul yearns, the more controllers feel they must keep a tight grip on every facet of their being just to survive. Much of the issue here is knowing you can trust the letting go process. You can trust the letting go process. That's important. It's very important to choose a part of your life to begin easing up on the responsibilities of keeping it all together. How many of us are dealing with that? Why is everything your responsibility anyhow? You've come to believe that controlling as much of life as possible is the only way for life to work out for you. My gosh, reading this again, I'm like, it's even more on my toes. Control is very complex. It must be maintained through many formats, deceits, and self victimizations. Control needs to be looked at here long and hard. It's a very negative stance. Control seriously disallows any other framework to coexist. The complexity of this dynamic insists on being involved in the very creation of both the self and others' personal realities. And so that was the thing that really got me last night when I looked at it. We want to control ourselves and we want to control other people's realities. And y'all know I am a ho'oponopono gal. Ho'oponopono is like you can't control anybody else's reality. As a matter of fact, when people show up and present you with the things that they are struggling with, you have played a role in it, but you can't control it. But what you can do is work with that energy. The Ho'oponopono prayer is like an eraser. It begins to, bring healing and balance to whatever. And we don't all the time know or need to know what is creating this imbalance. All we need to do is say the prayer. And what it does is it begins to align the world. It's like it goes out into the universe. O'Shea is an Odu that talks about prayer and divine utterance. And when women pray, it's even better. It's even more powerful. Okay. So I want y'all to remember we can control our reality. The people who we are responsible for, because I know some people have, children that they are responsible for still, especially the ones who are minors or maybe they're differently abled. um yes, there's certain things that we're going to have to set ourselves up to be responsible for them, but even them we don't have full control over. We can't dictate everything that's happening for them, and we have to be at peace with it. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. That's what I do. I just go into the Ho'oponopono prayer. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. I so badly wish I could control my son's lives. I have no say so. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I can't stand where we are in this country. I can do the part that I can do, and then the rest is I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Because if it was left up to Tyra, it wouldn't be happening. but it apparently is not left up to Tyra. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Now you can use whatever works for you as you work to release feeling the need to control everything and everybody, and put yourself in that position where it's like, you know what? I'm just going to do the best to live in my destiny that I can. That's all I got. That's all I got. All right. And we got to let other people live their lives. Okay. So it says, this is shocking when you think about it. There's a great investment in negating any situations that may threaten the status of control as the prime reality. Is there a controller in your life? Or has there been one at some point? Even more importantly, are you now, or have you ever been the controller? Control is a very detrimental dynamic to everyone involved. There is much denial around this energy due to an elaborate series of justifications to keep this control premise always in play. There's a rationale for every behavior. There's also arrogance used like a shield against any potential inquiries into these controlling behaviors. There is a real emotional distancing here. This complexity makes the disentangling from the pattern rather a complicated effort. But the reward for that effort, however, becomes freedom personified. Who doesn't want more freedom in their lives in this day and age? I think we all are seeking freedom, right? So that becomes your reward when you let go of control. All begins to become right, become both right with your world, and everyone in that world benefits from your breaking free of the series of insecurities holding you captive through the dynamic of control. I cannot sing. Okay. This, you had already said it, I bet, didn't you? Falls under detachment. Good job, Keita May. Because that was, I said I didn't want to say it. So Keita May, I'm so happy you did, because I had already said it in my video. Y'all, Aquarius is about detachment. And so we get to spend this entire season realizing what we need to detach from. Okay. Thank you for that, Keita May. The Black Madonna. Anyone looking for Ho'oponopono minute mantra, you can check out the one I created. So is it on your YouTube channel, Keita May Akili? Let me know, Keita May. Keita May has a beautiful voice. And yeah, she's the Ho'oponopono queen. We rolling in this together, Keita May. Yes, go get Keita May's mantra. It really helped. Let me see if I can pull this up. So yeah, I would love to know what y'all think about that reading. Okay. So yes, she says yes on that channel. So goddesses that come with this card, I freaking love this. Oba. Oba is out of Nigeria, and she has to do with movement. This goddess of rivers represents the flow of time and life. Let her assist you in learning how to go with the flow when you need to initiate movement in projects or goals that may have hit a logjam. And, sometimes I'm not going to lie. This story with Oba is what made me kind of like think sometimes the Odu, Ifa, I'm like, it's just way too masculine and it makes us look so petty, even though in Ifa, the men look pretty petty too. But in the Patakis, the stories. But anywho, Oba was competing with the other wives of Shango. And yeah, she got outwitted, outlasted, outplayed. But then she just moved on. She just moved on. But yeah, that's what that is about. Oba was really trying to control some stuff. She was trying to get that man, but she she had to realize, hey, I'm not gonna be sitting up here fighting with these other women about this man, right? So the next goddess is Shina Suhimi, and she is a Japanese goddess. She has to do with the air. And it says the morning fog is dispersed by this wind goddess. Oh, that's interesting. She keeps away the overpowering winds, those winds that may threaten to uproot or blur our spiritual focus. I like that. A goddess who moves away the fog. Because let me tell y'all, we need that. We have Neptune doing his thing right now, even with Saturn still being in Pisces. Fog. Okay. So we can call on her for that. And then there's Lema, who is from Romania. She has to do with unity. Lema is the goddess of fate, luck, beauty, and magic, swooping into our lives in the form of a swan, reminding us of the transformative powers of love and trust. So when we're thinking about control, the power of love. I think for me, and y'all can tell me your thoughts about this, when I think about the power of love in the context of control, that it is when I love somebody, bringing in trust, I can trust that this is what I said to myself as I was moving through releasing control many, many years ago. I trust the great mother, the divine God, whatever energy you want to call this supreme deity, can do more for my loved one than I can do. All I can do is what I'm called to do. But I actually trust that the highest power that exists can do better for them than I can do. The other thing that I would think about is we all have our own inner deity. It's called the Ori. And the Ori, you have one specific to you. I have my own Ori. Ori. We all have an Ori that is specific to us. This Ori has come here with us and it knows what we need to do. It knows everything that we need. You know, this Ori, it's why we do a lot of the spiritual practices, is because we need to be in tune. You know, Jamila saying that she wants to be more in tune with her body and move her hips more. That will lead you to being more connected to your Ori. So if I have an Ori, you have an Ori, and everybody has an Ori, then do I know best what's best for other people over their own Ori? I trust that person's Ori to take care of them. If I'm supposed to do something, I'll do it. Otherwise, I have a deep trust in Ori. I have a deep trust in my Ori, your Ori. And I don't need to control everything. You know what? I'm even going to say, this might be more for me than anything. The United States got its own Ori. And this Ori knows exactly what it needs to do for it to be in balance and for it to have more love, right? For it to have more of a flow, for it to be more aligned with the highest power of the universe. So, love and trust, these are things that are anecdotes to being controlling, being too attached. We must trust the Ori. There's a book, and I do readings all the time. Like, should I go through this book or should I go through that book? There's a book called Radical Forgiveness. So I'm gonna look and see, because that was the other thing that helped me to release control. And that is understanding that there's always this energetic dance that is happening. And sometimes the worst people that show up in the physical, they're like the worst people that could show up in our lives. They actually become like the greatest gifts that we could ever experience, because they showed up and were bad because that's what we needed. And I know it sounds horrible. I'm just going to exclude, like, if you had a whole bunch of bad stuff happen to you when you were a child, I'm not including that. Okay. I'm going to be more thinking about how we're just looking at our life right now. Okay. As adults. But sometimes the worst experiences that we've had is really, we needed that experience. Like, I remember having just this horrible friendship. And once I got on the other side of it, I thought, wow, because of that friendship, it showed me how I don't have good boundaries and how I lift people up over me, and, was listening more to that person's opinion of my life than my own opinion. Right. And it's like, that has never happened again. It was like a horrible lesson. I got to a point where I felt like I hated this person. And and then one day I was just like, "Ugh," first of all, I don't want to carry around hate. But secondly, it was just like, you know what? If that didn't happen, I would still be caught in that same negative pattern. And I just remember the day where I was like, I get it. I'm grateful for that gift. I'm really, really grateful. So I want us to kind of be thinking about it more like that, because I'm being trauma informed. We have to be very, very sensitive to all of the traumatic things that have happened to people, especially when they were children. Okay. I just can't co-sign on, well, it was something energetic, something spiritual, something of the lifetime. Okay. I don't know. Just when it comes to kids, I can't do it. Now, if that person comes to that, then I will receive their take on it. But at the end of the day, we all have to find a way, to resolve whatever has happened to us. So I hope that feels good for you all. Let me see here. Ori is your first guide, your first line of defense. Ashe O. Okay, yes. Go to Keita Mae's channel. I just want to bring her name back up, for you to go to her channel and listen to her upon a prayer. The Black Madonna, Keita Mae. Akili. Okay, so let's look at the animals, and I think what I'll do is just come back a different day and do the other card. We'll see. Let me see here. Yeah, I have to do that. Okay, so for control, animal, swan, and the swan has to do with grace. See, here we go. Able to be at the threshold of a loving and beautiful life, embracing the unseen depths of self by allowing yourself to feel your own inner knowing. Then there's the moose. The moose has to do with self esteem, allowing the insights of the rightness of being you. Let me repeat that for the sisters at the back of the room. The moose is about allowing the insights of the rightness of being you. You can't get no righter. Having a new sense of self. That's it. Period. Full stop. The rightness of being you is everything. Then there's the ram. The ram is about breakthrough, finding the inner strength to re-identify and achieve a new sense of self. Let me tell y'all something. I love that moose, but the ram, I'm like, ooh. So here we go. We are in the season of Aquarius. So because we're in the season of Aquarius, we're going to get some breakthroughs, goddesses. We have 4 planets that are traveling through, going across that Pluto. Expect breakthroughs. Expect breakthroughs. And then we go into what is it? Eclipse season starting next month, along with Mercury retrograde starting next month. So yeah, breakthrough city is what we're in right now. But you know what? Breakthroughs, like I said, when I had that breakthrough, like, oh, wait a minute, I'm thinking this is the worst thing. This is the worst person. No, it's not. I had that breakthrough and I felt, let's go back to this word, free. Free. Where do you need to get your breakthrough so that you can feel free, goddess? Okay. Yeah, we got to let go of trying to control everything. We have to have that deep trust with the Great Mother. And we have to have that deep trust within ourselves. Mm. We have to have that deep trust of our destiny, our mission, our purpose. One of my friends is adept in the Vedic tradition, and she talks about Dharma. We have to live our Dharma, our life purpose. And when we live our Dharma, then ease, flow, blessings, all that kind of good stuff comes our way. So, I hope that y'all have enjoyed this. So, let's see here. I'm going to bring on the song. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to bring this song back up. As we head on out. Thank y'all so much for being here. I really enjoyed our time together. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to share it this way. And I'm going to tell you why, because I can't fade it. Okay. I have to share from Dropbox. I think I shared it from there because sometimes when I share it from other places, it looks like I'm not synced up with the words. That frustrates me because I'm trying to be in control. I need to relax, don't I, goddesses? What did y'all get from the reading today? Did you get anything from the readings? What are you going to take? What's your takeaway? Let's stitch out. Keita, may I remember it? Or did you tell me first? Okay. Yay. I have to focus. Because my mind be rolling. Is this it? I think this is the one. No, this is not it. What are y'all taking away? What are you stitching out with? Oh, I know what's going on. Oh, there it is. I am Tirra, and I am stitching out with a full heart, as I always do. Love being here with you all. Okay, we're going to try this again, and we're going to take... I just thought of something. That's slow. I have a fast one, and I have a slow one. So I need to play the faster one. Y'all will see it, but I'll get... Let me do this again. When I upload it, I need to upload this song, okay? I'm so sorry. I feel like it's taking forever. Oh, here we go. I don't know why I couldn't see it. I'm Keita May, and I'm stitching out with focus, determination, divine guidance for my highest good. And Sherelle, peace, love, gratitude. Yes. Tell me, can y'all hear this? I'm starting.
Welcome, dear morning. Welcome to your day.
from. I said,
Welcome, beautiful one. Welcome,
yay,
dear
let's
one.
hear it.
Good morning and welcome to your day. This is a new day, a fresh new start. This is a new day, time to live from your heart. Oh,
I dedicate this song to you all.
No matter what happened, yesterday you get to begin again. No matter what happened, yesterday you are forgiven. Today is a new day, you get to choose who you are. Today is a new day, and remember you're a star. O'Shea, 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 O'Shea,
I hope y'all like it.
There are some things that you need to remember. Tuck them deep into your heart and beautiful mind. What are these things you need to remember? Well, here they are. You are beautiful. You are wise, you are loved, you matter. Your life matters, your purpose is meaningful. You are the crowning gem of the ancestors. You are a queen, a priestess, a wise woman, a lover. No matter what folks say, nothing can cover your greatness, for it's who you are and always will be.
One more thing, here we go.
The wisdom of the great mother lives within your womb. The wisdom of the great mother is a boon of blessings for you every day. A boon of blessings for you every day.
Let's sing it.
O'Shea, O'Shea, O'Shea. O'Shea, O'Shea, O'Shea. Here's the wisdom she has for you today.
This is O'Shea wisdom.
O'Shea, O'Shea. You are the conqueror, the phoenix rising. O'Shea, 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 O'Shea. A new precedent must be established in order to find good fortune. Victory is indicated, both at home and over enemies. Love and money are favored. Have faith and confidence in yourself.
Have faith and confidence in yourself. Here we go, goddesses.
Welcome, beautiful one. Welcome, dear one. Good morning and welcome to your day. O'Shea, 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 O'Shea.
Take this with you.
This is a new day, a fresh new start. This is a new day, time to live from your heart. Oh,
come on, y'all. Every day.
No matter what happened, yesterday you get to begin again. No matter what happened, yesterday you are forgiven. Today is a new day, you get to choose who you are. Today is a new day, and remember you're a star. O'Shea, O'Shea,
Yes, got it.
There are some things that you need to remember. Here they are.
I'm the Black Madonna.
You are beautiful. You are wise, you are loved. O'Shea, O'Shea, you are beautiful. You are wise, you are loved. You are loved. O'Shea, O'Shea, O'Shea. You are loved. You are loved.
Ooh, all right, goddesses, I'm going to sign off.
You are beautiful. You are wise. You are loved.
You're beautiful. Wise.
Welcome to your day.
Welcome to your day.
Make it in your own way.
Thank you. Love y'all so much. Thank you for being here.